Well,
Where are
hey,
we?
we are in
Is this...
Archdragon Peak.
I was gonna say, is this Dragon Peaks from Dark Souls 2? We're in the wrong game.
You're thinking of the Dragon Airy.
Yeah, fair enough. Love that area though.
Oh, absolutely. The zip lines are so fucking fun.
It's also like a great vibe, just like being above the clouds, especially when like Dark Souls 2
Ooh,
is kind of
chunk.
like Dark Souls 2 has a lot of fantastical areas, but they're pretty reserved until you get to the dragon area. But you just get to that like that giant mansion that's kind of it's a mini dungeon comparatively.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
at the end of it is like a giant cage with a dragon in it, and that's like, what?
Still alive?
I'll say this, I do hate that Dark Souls 2 nerfed lightning as much as it did.
Oh, yeah. That sucked.
I mean, for a lot, I get why they did it, but like, there's a reason a lot of people were relying on it.
Yeah.
It,
It
it's
was...
because the balance was so screwy that having a faith-based long-range spell you could rely on was useful to have
Yeah,
in bulk.
absolutely. Especially because, like, it wasn't clear that adaptability, you know?
Yeah.
It was this way. Yeah, no, I see you.
Hello, I'm here to take your order. Would you like
You
knives with
fucking...
that?
You can't fucking parry me!
You just did.
No, you're not allowed to parry me!
Oh, but that was so satisfying.
Rub it in my unparryable face. Why don't you?
Yeah, maybe I will.
Alright, should I attempt the cheese or should I do the run?
Do the run. The run's fun.
I'll attempt the cheese once because it has been years. Well, not years. It's been
Alright.
like over a year since I've done it, so I do not remember
Okay.
how. I don't remember the full details. I don't remember how. I just remember that walls. Okay, yeah, no, It's been way too long.
Yeah, you do not remember that enough to
I should
make
have
use
watched
of
a
it.
video.
Yeah.
Alright, you can go eat a dick. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I went back, I grabbed, like, all the undead bone shards that I was missing up to this point.
Nice.
I think,
Nice.
if I remember correctly, someone drops from the ceiling? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say this, I usually fight my way through this.
I know.
So, like, that's just because I enjoy it.
But I'm trying! There we go.
Dragon Keep. This entire area is like one of my favorites, and these enemies are absolutely obnoxious.
I know. Fucking stop with the dagger!
No, keep with the dagger.
There we go.
Amazing.
Yeah. The problem was I had my shield out, and they kept stun locking me anytime I tried to two-hand the shit. I remember there's one like right... Yeah, I remember you.
Technically, since you have a small dagger and a larger blade, it's technically dual wielding.
You know what? Fair. I can't argue with that. Alright. Here's the part that's the biggest pain in the ass. This guy and his chain.
The big guy in the minis.
Nope. Just fuck y'all. Ow, fuck.
Fuck y'all, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, speaking of, fucking shit up. I finally decided to bite the bullet.
Ow.
And watch Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ow! Fucking, where are you hitting me from?
Underneath.
Alright.
The third Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, no,
So I can talk about it freely.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, hey, you watching the... You gonna watch, Alright.
You gonna watch Deadpool and Wolverine? Yeah, I kind of was like, I was gonna wait for it to be on, like, Disney Plus.
Oh, he's stuck on the geometry!
Oh.
Oh, this is so anticlimactic. I made the run on my first try. I make the run.
I'm sure he'll break free eventually.
Maybe.
Maybe go over there, he'll turn. No. You're gonna have to die.
No. I don't even know. This is so anticlimactic. It's hilarious.
We're really going with the shooting from a distance tactic, huh?
Or you can try a couple, or you could try a plunging attack if you wanna, if you think you can make the run up again, according to the IGN guide. Oh, I love that. Look, I do not want to have to do that run again. Maybe I can. Maybe if I go back enough. Oh wait, I think I might be an idiot. I think I may have gone a little too far. Is this where the plunging attack is supposed to be done from?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's still stuck on geometry. At least
That's what happens when you make him chase you about.
Well, this isn't my fault. Other than my knack for just getting games to bug out.
Fair enough. Yeah, so Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah!
I was not expecting Johnny fucking Storm.
I'm gonna be honest, I am terrible. I basically have facial blindness. Like, so I had no idea who the fuck he was, like, he was supposed to be until, like, even after he pulled off the hood, I didn't realize that was Chris Evans. Until Deadpool was like, oh, he's about to say it. And I was like, oh, wait, is that Chris Evans? That means this is probably going to be Johnny Storm, because that's the kind of joke Deadpool would do. And then 2 seconds later, he's like, flame on!
Fair enough.
Did you see the post-credits?
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
What happened was I tried to skip the scrolling credits to get there. And then it just sped up so much it skipped even those, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just watch that online later. And then I was working all day, so I didn't get a chance.
Oh, it's good. You should watch it right now while I'm doing this.
Okay.
I want to hear your reaction.
Okay. Post-credit scene, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, this is gonna take up my whole quiver. Riveting gameplay. I don't even know how this happened. It is the most in-character thing.
Oh.
And you can quote me on that.
Oh, that was. Oh,
Oh yeah.
I didn't want any of that to get caught on tape, but wow.
Oh, it did. I mean, your laughs did.
Okay, good. I didn't know if people could hear like my headphones, so I didn't want to. Cause like,
Yeah. So yeah. That's the post credits.
fair enough.
I
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, oops.
Oh, you're out of arrows finally.
Well, I'm out of the stronger arrows. Luckily, these ones will do enough to finish it off. Man. So I came in.
That is definitely.
I came in planning potentially two different ways of going about this: attempting the cheese or running it legit. Nowhere in my planning was shooting it with arrows.
Well, the IGN guy did say that it's a working strategy.
I mean, it does work. I think just two more. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, he's on that magic pixel.
There we go. Beautiful. And you even did the jump.
I beat a boss.
Fair enough. The good old-fashioned IGN way, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I'm not gonna cheese the next boss in a similar way.
Fair enough. Good, because that boss is really great.
I know. It's such a... I might summon, depending on how many attempts.
How many times it kicks your butt?
Yeah. I fully expect to get my ass kicked.
Oh, it's one of those very ass-kickable bosses.
Oh yeah, also I
love
did some leveling up. As you can see, I got my main stats to 35 all across.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent.
Alright. Yeah, I'll cash in a few of these. I need to buy more arrows anyways.
Fair enough. You did basically splurge on all those arrows and then lose them immediately.
Come on, Grey Rat, you got the best arrows.
Oh, hello, and in one piece.
You gonna send him out one last time or no?
No! I already said no earlier.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Oh.
I think you might forget, but you have the memory of the goldfish. I think you told people that before.
Uh-huh. Alright. I think the Shrine Handmaiden has better... Or also has some good arrows. It's a great arrow. Yeah, I'll buy some dark arrows.
Ashen 1.
I'll say this: the Deadpool and Wolverine movie is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed. I enjoyed a lot of it. It was good to see all of the
All the forgotten franchises.
goodness, Elektra of all things. Wow,
Yeah.
that was a movie.
Yeah.
Uh, the Channing Tatum Gambit movie that never went anywhere.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Oh,
I do
fuck.
like that
He
they give.
summoned Havel.
Oh, Havel showed up.
That. Well, no. There's a chance to summon Havel. I wasn't expecting Havel. I was
Nice to see him.
I was expecting the Dragon Knights.
Mm.
Fuck. I'm no match against the Rock.
I mean, of course you can't beat The Rock. He has it in his contract that he can't lose fights. Well, that's actually something in Dwayne The Rock Johnson's contract. It's actually really stupid, personally. You focused?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh. Oh fuck. He went rock mode.
You never go full Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But apparently there's a thing in his contract where he doesn't want to lose fights on screen or at all. So it's like, man, that's just boring for like filmmaking.
I wonder if that had any reason why shit, what was that movie? Where he was like, "Oh, it's gonna."
Black Adam.
Yeah.
It definitely had an impact on it. Yeah.
Come on, Havel.
Because yeah, it definitely had an impact because look, he basically wanted to be evil Superman,
But that
which is
Homelander.
he wanted to be evil Superman with a DC movie budget.
Get out. Fucking hell.
I saw that one coming.
I did too. Because he kept moving in the direction I was dodging. Alright, maybe now they'll summon a Dragon Knight. Instead of Havel. There we go.
There's
That's
someone another Havel.
that's who I was expecting.
I was enjoying the Havel fight. It's always good to see Havel, my man.
There'll be another Havel fight, don't worry. Jesus Christ, they do so much poise.
Gosh, Jimmy, why did Mom say you can have 2 Havels?
Fucking... Okay. Stop tracking me mid-swing. That's such bullshit. Okay. Gloves are off. There we go. There we go. Now to actually kill this dude. Where are you? No.
I do love all the dragon statues.
Oh yeah, they're great. What the fuck is the summoner? There you are. Alright. What the? Ah! I thought you were supposed to be
Hey,
dead.
buddy!
Oh well.
Oh! Arcane season 2 finished recently.
I heard I'm not gonna watch it.
I'll tell you my thoughts on it then, if you're fine with that.
Yeah, I
It's
don't like.
rushed.
Oof.
It's a mess.
Oof.
It's very clear that originally it was written for 3 seasons in mind, but somebody higher up decided that it was taking too long and was too expensive. And it was. It spent like a good 9 years being made. So they just said cut it down to 2 seasons total. So season 3 and season 2 basically got like cut apart and mashed together.
Yeah.
Which, pretty much does not work. Season 3 is basically high concept multiverse stuff. Season 2 is very clearly meant to be like
Fucking
a
Jesus Christ!
Rise to Rebel kind of storyline. Oof, you got absolutely savaged.
Absolutely.
I mean, the multiverse episodes are pretty good.
I'm tired
but,
of the multiverse, I'm gonna be honest.
I agree. I think the problem is very few things have actually pulled it off well.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like dreading that when I realized they had a multiverse episode, but like the episode itself was pretty well made. The problem is that it was immediately followed by the finale, and the finale is very much rushing to a conclusion.
Oh.
Like there's an entire third act betrayal from a character we haven't seen for like 3 episodes. So it's like, okay, it doesn't mean anything. You know?
Yeah.
They drop a character for like 3 episodes. She only gets like 2 episodes of screen time. And then finally she's back for the finale where she reveals, oh, I was the traitor. They didn't even suggest there was a traitor. How are we supposed to know there was a traitor?
It was a traitor?
Yeah, there's a traitor apparently in the group.
Ah, fuck.
I guess maybe one line or something might have hinted at it, but it's like, no, not really. Like just one character immediately goes traitor, and then like they die within 10 seconds of the reveal.
Ugh.
It's very clear they had it like written out, animated, and they had like the character show up.
But they didn't
like,
have the episodes to build it up.
Yeah. Which is part of the issue when you're like packing together episodes.
Okay.
That
is...
There were some things I liked. Don't get me wrong. Oh. I liked some of the action
I forgot
scenes.
these assholes.
I like some of like the song choices. There's a lot to like. The problem is, for everything there is to like, there's also like very obvious cuts. And that can either be incredibly depressing or incredibly depressing. He just flips over like a turtle.
Yeah.
What's like a show you can think of where like the ending kind of felt rushed?
Steven Universe, and it's because 20 episodes got cut. Like, Cartoon Network basically said to Rebecca Sugar, if you're gonna have a gay wedding, you're gonna lose 20 episodes.
Which is a shame.
Yeah.
Because the Steven Universe very much could have done with a little extra time in the oven.
Yeah, but she still had... there was still a movie in the contract.
So she got an entire new season out of it, too.
Well, yeah, after the movie was a success. Fucking...
I think it wasn't so much that the movie was a success. I think it's like, from what somebody told me, it was the studio was like, well, if you have a movie, you got to have a TV show to go with it.
Exactly.
Right?
Fucking hell. I hate the
even-
I hate the summoner. I wish the summoner was the kind where like you kill it and it doesn't respawn. Sorry. The summoner is very annoying.
Oh, I get you. There are some enemies that definitely should not respawn, but the fact that that one does.
Yeah. Bye, bitch. Hey, I did a drop attack on a dragon. See, it's fine when I track with my attack.
It sucks when the enemies do it.
Oh yeah, Lies of P, I love that game, but it has one enemy in particular that does that real bad. And that is the, or one boss that does that, and that's the Mad Donkey.
Well, that's because he can see the future. He's aware of the time variations.
Oh wait, this, okay, I know where I am now.
At least that's my take on it.
Okay. I did not mean to go to the Shrine Bonfire. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna buy more arrows from Grey Rat. Actually, no, I'm gonna... Can I upgrade anything? Oh yeah, I fully upgraded my, Oh, I can upgrade my shield. Yeah, I might as well upgrade the Shield of Want.
Probably a good idea to upgrade your shields.
I mean, I think it gives me more poise. Oh, right, I need to talk to Grey Rat. Get a couple more heroes.
Fair, but it's nice to have, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and
The shield is what you put between you and the enemy. When the shield starts sucking ass, then you start sucking ass.
Exactly.
goodbye.
Or in the immortal words of Johnny Storm, may he rest in peace, you start sucking cinnamon ring.
I do like that Deadpool changed it from goddamn cinnamon ring to delicious cinnamon ring.
True, he did do that. I like that the justification Deadpool gave was he knows what he's been doing to the budget.
Absolutely.
Chris Evans is not cheap nowadays.
Exactly.
Well, for superhero movies. He does a lot of other stuff just because it sounds
Am I
fun.
being followed?
Have you seen Snowpiercer?
Nope. That's the one with the train?
Yeah, that's related to Willy Wonka, apparently.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good movie with Chris Evans. Yeah, good old Chris wants to do like more indie movies, so
Yeah.
they should let him. He's very good at indie movies.
Not my favorite Chris. That was one of my favorite lines from the Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay.
There's a lot of Chris's.
There are so many in Hollywood.
Chris Pratt, Chris Pine. I wonder if it's like one of those things where like they just change their name. Because I know that's a thing Hollywood likes to do where they like change actors' names.
Yeah, it happened to, fuck, who played Dorothy?
I don't know.
In Wizard of Oz? Judy
I don't know.
Garland.
Judy Garland.
Yeah, it happened to her because her name, not actually Judy Garland.
There's a few people like that.
There we go.
But yeah, I would not be surprised if there was like a thing in Hollywood where they're like, yeah, people with the name Chris get a lot more roles. You should change your name to Chris.
And it becomes a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, apparently.
I love Archdragon Peak so much. I do wish that we could have gotten the cool kill on the dragon.
Yeah. But you get what you get.
And sometimes is twisted. Ah, fuck!
You know what's
Where
a
the fuck
good
did you
movie?
come from?
Have I ever convinced you to watch the Dick Tracy movie yet?
You've mentioned it a couple times, but
Okay, so it came up into my life
hey,
again.
hold on,
because-
someone just rang the bell.
Oh shit!
Hear that?
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
Oh, I love that they brought that back.
That's among like all players, right?
Yes, that means that a player has just rang the bell. They did that in Dark Souls 1 with the gargoyle and Quelaag's bell.
Okay.
And they brought it back.
It's nice that they do that. I do like it when like players doing something in other worlds interacts with yours. I think you'd really enjoy the Dick Tracy movie, but it came back into my life again because I was looking up a list of like ashcan movies, aka movies that exist just to hold on to a license.
Yeah. Oh god, please move.
Like multiple instances of Lord of the Rings, multiple Superman movies, etc.
Fucking hell.
And
You bastards. Fuck.
And one that
Fucking
surprised
hell.
me, despite the fact that I kind of remembered it was a thing, was the Dick Tracy specials.
Really?
Yeah, so the guy who owns the Dick Tracy movie license right now is the guy who played Dick Tracy in the live action movie. Let me just look at his name up. That is Warren Beatty. Very good actor. Anyway, after being very successful, he wanted to basically go into like directing. Mostly because he's a perfectionist, which is part of his issue. So he didn't really. He wanted to be in control of the end product, not just the actor. So, fine enough actor. Anyway. I'm forgetting where I went with this. Yeah, so he owns the right to the Dick Tracy movies. That he owns the license to that. So every 20 odd years, since the 1981 film, he releases a what is essentially an interview with Dick Tracy. What he does is he teams up with like ABC or something, one of those like oldie film channels.
Oh yeah, AMC.
AMC, yeah.
Yeah, American Movie Classic.
Too many anagrams. Yeah, too many anagrams. And so he teams up with AMC, and he basically does like a talk show where he plays the Dick Tracy character.
Oh, that's amazing.
And that counts as a Dick Tracy movie because he runs it for 2 hours, so that lets him keep the license.
Nice.
Yeah, let me look up what their names are, just so I know. Dick Tracy special.
You can't fucking parry me.
Yeah, so he does the Dick Tracy special, and the Dick Tracy special, Tracy zooms in 2023. So 2010 for the Dick Tracy special and 2023 for Dick Tracy special. Tracy zooms in, which was done over a Zoom call, I believe.
I see.
Yeah. So basically, Dick Tracy ended up not becoming a massive success that Disney had hoped for because they wanted to compete with Batman. I'm reading through things because I want to make sure I'm not saying anything wrong.
Understandable.
Okay, yeah. So Warren Beatty owns the rights to the Dick Tracy character currently, not just the movie rights. So as long as he keeps making Dick Tracy movies occasionally, he holds on to
I'm alive, I'm alive!
Oh. Amazing.
There's this asshole. And of course he summons fucking Havel. Ah! That's not where I want to go.
Yeah, there has been discussion of a Dick Tracy sequel, but Warren Beatty's like 80-something now, so
Yeah.
I don't know if it's ever gonna get made. Yeah, he's 87 now. So take that as you will.
We're not even 40 minutes in and I've already rang the bell.
Amazing. And he wasted all that time shooting the dragon.
To be fair, it probably would have taken longer. I'm surprised. I am honestly surprised that I made it up to the top the first time.
I was actually pretty surprised too.
I was definitely not expecting that.
That could have gone really well or really poorly.
Yeah. And I didn't want to, like, risk having to do it all again.
I
And
get you.
not being able to, Havel! Alright, Havel, do your fucking worst.
His worst is boning you with his bone club.
Get fucked. Alright, there is a thing I want to grab before before I fight the boss.
Oh, we're doing this? We're doing this now?
Of course we are.
Alright, I trust you. I want you to know that if this goes poorly, it's on you.
That's fine, I got what I wanted. The Dragon Chaser's ashes.
Fair enough. I completely forgot that was here.
Yeah. Let's check its take a look at its where the fuck is it? Oh, I haven't even turned in any of the shits.
Any other ashes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where is the Dragon Chasers? Ah, there it is. The umbral ash of a fallen warrior who chose the path of the ancient dragons. Whatever it is, blah blah blah. Alright. But this, unlocks some pretty good shit. I'm pretty sure this lets me buy infinite Twinkling Titanite.
Maybe? Probably.
Think so.
How gracious.
Oh, so I've been watching a series of videos on God of War Ragnarok.
Nice, nice.
So
Yeah,
there's a channel-
infinite twinkling titanite.
Excellent.
Oh, and
So there's
infinite scales.
Oh, neat. So there's a channel I follow that is going through God of War and all that, and they've been making videos on God of War Ragnarok since it released like 2 years ago. And the guy made a video about, was God of War really always deep? Because he never played the original games, apparently. He got on the bandwagon with 2018 and Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So he was like, one of the criticisms people always levy at my videos, and have for 2 years, is that God of War was always deep, and that I, like many others, am doing it a disservice by suggesting that it wasn't, or that new growth was only possible in the 2018 game. And he's like, so I decided to play through all of the games just to see if they were right and I was wrong. To which he came to the conclusion he was kind of wrong. Basically, what he ended up coming to the conclusion of was that God of War is deep in the sense that it has the what's the word?
Message?
Potential. It's a series that kind of goes from like place A to place B, and a lot of the storytelling is kind of implied to some degree. So while it is very deep, and that is true, at the same time, because of its gameplay structure, it's very easy to miss it. Which is his ending criticism, which is, ow! People are right, it is deep, but a lot of that depth is only on Kratos, and it is very easy to miss because, it's...
I didn't even get past the first phase.
Oh, you poor baby.
How many tries before I should start looking for help? 3?
3.
3. All right.
I was deciding between 3 and 5.
All right. 3 starting now. Also, I love that it gives you your souls outside of the boss.
Yeah, more boss fights in Dark Souls need to do that.
Yeah. I
hate that Elden Ring backtracked on that.
I like that Life of P. It's such a quality of life improvement.
Yeah, because basically it just stops you from having to grind if you get stuck at a boss fight.
Yeah.
It discourages just throwing yourself at the boss, while at the same time, if you are getting your butt kicked a bunch, it gives you the opportunity to back away at any moment without feeling like you're losing your investment. Which is important.
I would love the camera to... This is one of those bosses where the camera is the worst enemy. At least for the first phase.
Fair enough. I never had much issue with it.
I mean,
I think I beat him in
as
like
you could
2
see,
tries.
as you could see, I couldn't even see him on the screen, no matter how I moved the camera.
I think I beat him in like 2 tries.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, by that point, I think I was more leveled up than you.
Probably.
Because I think I saved this for like last.
Fucking... See, I'm struggling with the camera, right?
Yeah, I can see it. I'll say this is a very beautiful fight, though.
Yeah. Fucking... That was in range. I can't see shit! God, the camera is really fucking me over right now. Alright. Alright, let's see who wants to play. Absolutely. There's always someone ready to fight the boss.
Makes sense.
Because it is a... I also popped my summon sign here a lot whenever I played. A lot.
Religiously.
Yeah, I mean, I personally think this would be the opposite of religiously. All things considered.
Fair enough.
Heretically. Because, you know, this is the Nameless King, the son of Gwyn. Oh, that's some good damage.
I'll say this, it's a great boss fight, and I love his look. And this is like an optional boss fight.
Absolutely.
Like, Dark Souls is at its best when there's like entire sections of the map you can just miss.
Definitely. And this one is so fucking secretive. Fucking...
I've been watching a lot of videos by Josh Redpays, where he does like gameplay stuff, etc. And he keeps referring to Dark Souls a lot because obviously.
Well, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, and one thing he mentioned was during like playing through Soul Reaver. By the way, which is getting a remaster that comes out this December.
I love the Nameless King's hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Headdress?
I think it's hair.
Yeah. I think it's meant to be a headdress, but I like the idea that it's hair.
I like his design overall. He's got such a good fucking design. You can, I love tattered royalty.
It's a very good aesthetic because...
Alright.
A, it's royalty, which is always a fancy-ass design. But it's a tattered variant of it, so it tells a story.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you for stance breaking him.
I want you to know I took him down solo. I didn't need help.
Well, yeah, but we're also on the channel.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you for letting me get the final hit. Oh, wait. Whew. I don't even know why we're here killing him. I don't even remember what the lore reason for coming here is.
I had this great idea that I wanted to ring this bell, so I just sort of started killing gods.
Look, the last thing I remember is ringing bells and killing gods, and god damn it, I am not going to stop now.
Fair enough.
Because don't forget, this is the character the way I'm playing it, this is the character we played in Dark Souls 1. The one who refused to light the flame or become the Lord of Hollows. Alright. Oh, right, Titanite Slab. That's what we're here for. Completely forgot.
Of course.
That's all this was for. That Titanite Slab. Well, and also the Dragon Chaser's ashes. It's so wild that the Ancient Wyvern gives gives more souls than the Nameless King.
Eh.
This isn't even enough to level up on. Oh no, it is. One single level.
Very well, then take.
Pump it into Dex. Alright.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And we're about halfway through the episode.
Beautiful.
Alright, I guess now it's time to actually do Lothric Castle. It's time to duel this. And once we get, once we finish Lothric Castle and the, Grand Archives, then we will be... I forgot to... I'll do it next time.
Will we be doing the DLC first, or will we be doing the...
We'll be doing the DLC. We're gonna get everything... Basically, once we are ready to take on the final boss, we're gonna jump into the DLC without doing the final boss.
Okay, you do realize that means that Gale isn't going to be the final boss, though.
I know.
Okay.
But lore-wise, at least in the way we're playing, with this being the character we play. God, I love that eclipse. Wow, thank you for making your presence known. Die now. We're gonna kill Gale and then jump immediately into the final boss. So we're gonna have two really good fights back to back.
Back to back.
We might even do fucking let me fucking move! Oh, I got stun locked. It's like the fuck. What's the oh god, I'm absolutely drawing a blank. What's the area that Andre's in Dark Souls 1?
He's right by the,
No, I know where he is. I don't remember what it's called. Like, what the bonfire warp is called.
I don't recall at all.
I just remember
You'd be in a position to remember it better than I would, so...
let's do this.
Oh, right. I was talking about Soul Reaver.
Oh, right.
Soul Reaver is another game that does the whole you can play the entire game and miss entire
Oh,
areas
fuck!
kind of thing.
They use a Lloyd's talisman on me.
Oh, they're tactical now.
Means I can't heal
Can't
until
heal.
until it wears off.
Yeah, so yeah, so that's another game that does the
Fuck.
whole thing in which like there's entire areas of the map you can miss, which I always think is cool.
All right.
And it's getting its remaster, as I mentioned earlier, like this upcoming December. So we should do that.
That'd be fun.
It's one of those games I've always wanted to play, except like the PC version is kind of hot garbage. Which is a shame, because you know, you don't want it to be hot garbage, but it's very clearly one of those like ports that was made when Steam was very new.
Yeah.
So it only has keyboard support.
Oof. Oh man.
It's a little janky and all that, and it's like,
Here in a bit, we're gonna be coming up to one of my favorite bonfires.
oh shoot, is it the one I'm thinking of?
Maybe. All right, but first we gotta deal with these assholes.
I'll say this, I do love the twin dragons.
Oh, absolutely.
They're a bitch and a half to deal with, but
Look,
very,
there's
very
one
cool.
way to kill a dragon.
Oh, you're doing this, huh?
Yeah. Look, it's not the first dragon I've killed with arrows from a distance that's safe from their flames while they do nothing today. It's a strategy that works. What if dark... Does dark not even affect them? Oh, that dark does a lot. Oh yeah, that is so much better. And I promise I'm going to be doing this again in the DLC. At least for a specific spot.
And I had faith in you.
Look, I did this to the Crimson Dragon on the bridge. I did this to the to the Wyvern.
I'm always finding new lows to sing to. I can't follow you this way.
Yeah, no, I think that the I'm gonna be frank, I do not know what the dev intended way is. Because
you have to go into the castle and you can stab their tails, which kills them instantly.
Oh. Yeah, but they breathe their fire too fast.
Not really. You're supposed to enter through a side passage.
Oh. I never found that. Alright.
Well, at least killing one kills both.
Yeah. Now there's a lot of assholes in here that are a pain in the ass to fight. Ow, fucking... No, you stop that. Fucking. What do you got? Chunks. Who the fuck is still throwing fire at me? How the fuck are you still alive? Ow, what the fuck? Ah! Okay. Think that's all of them.
You got them all, finally.
Yep.
But are you sure you got them all?
Let me get that item. Alright. So I watched the devs of
Psychonauts?
Psychonauts watching a speedrun of Psychonauts 2. Apparently in the flea circus, one of the programmers wanted Tim Schafer to put a reference to Metal Gear in it by just having Raz say "What a thrill" while climbing it. Yeah, but he forgot.
Ah.
I think that's hilarious.
That Double Fine looks like a lot of fun to work with.
Yeah. I don't even need that.
If you could work with like any game studio or director, who would it be?
Ah.
Assume that you naturally have the talent to work with them
Yeah.
as an employee proper.
I would say Rare, like in their golden days.
Fair enough.
Kills you. Oh, that's a mimic.
So what are your thoughts on the perpetual rumors that a Banjo remakey is in the works?
I don't think it is.
Fair enough. As I said, perpetual.
Banjo did recently get added to the Switch, though. Camera.
Yeah. Banjo Tooie did, yeah.
Yeah, Banjo Tooie.
Which is honestly pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Now we just need DK64, and then we have the full... Oh, hey, there's the symbol of avarice. The authentic one. Oh, didn't even stand. Ow, fuck, who? Bitch! How dare you interrupt my gloating?
So speaking of good games, what's a bad game you've always had in the back of your head as when you wanted to play? And challenge mode, it can't be Sonic 06.
Well, because I've already played that.
Oh, you only played a little bit of that.
I know. But still. Well, where the fuck is the bastard that powers this dude up? There you are.
I say this because I recently got Dark Sector on Steam for free. It was the free game of the while
Can't believe I did
yesterday,
that. Nice.
which is pretty cool. But also it is kind of janky.
Yeah.
It's one of those games where it's oh boy, where do I begin? It's a third-person shooter, aping God of War, aping Gears of War, and it is kinda not great. The shooting is sluggish. It doesn't feel snappy. You got a power glove you can throw at people, which is pretty cool.
Hey, there's that shortcut.
But it's very clear that the developers I'm not gonna say the developers were probably half-assing it. They were probably putting in like their full ass.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like there's sections where it's like, what do they expect me to do here? And then you realize the way forward is a tiny hole in the wall, 5 feet underground, that you can walk by a dozen times and never notice because everything is gray and gray and gray and gray and gray.
Oof.
And that's after you remove the post-processing that adds a light blue color filter to everything.
Oh, boy. I like this boss that we're about to face.
You like a lot of the bosses
I
here.
do like a lot of the bosses. I'm actually struggling to think of a boss in this game I don't like. You know what
I'm
boss
thinking
this
of
is,
one.
right?
Yeah, I know which boss this is. I know a boss that you hate.
Yeah?
It's
Fucking Turtle Knight.
it's the one with the Covenant in the DLC.
Oh, Half-Light.
Yeah, Half-Light. To be honest, that is a very justified hate.
God damn it. Can't believe he faked me. He fake staggered.
Oh, he got you.
He did. That's on me. Yeah, no, Half-Light. When the DLC first came out, Half-Light, everyone was like at a relatively the same sort of level and skill and all that. And so Half-Light was a lot more balanced. But as time goes on, the only people that still do Half-Light are like the ones.
The overcracked gremlin children who have nothing but bleed damage swords and all the best moves.
Yeah, the best way to fight Half-Light is offline, and in my opinion, I think we're probably going to do Half-Light offline.
That's fair.
You good? You good, bro? Alright, well, later. That's probably the smartest enemy in the game for not challenging me.
He just wants to go about his day. Or her. You never know. All these characters look the same because FromSoft makes sure all the armor is gender neutral.
Absolutely. God, I love the fucking the coffin in DS2.
Agreed.
Remember this one did take me... Okay, that's bullshit. That is actual bullshit.
Heh.
Can you look up the area that Andre is in? Like, the area of Dark Souls 1 where the bell gargoyles are? Because it's actually bothering me that I cannot remember what it's called. I don't think it's called, like, Undead Cathedral or something like that.
Undead Parish?
Yeah, the Undead Parish! Yeah. When I got ganked by all those guys, the hunter was getting flashbacks to the Undead Parish.
Mm-hmm.
I like these elevators. I really, really love how Dark Souls loops in on itself.
Agreed.
It is so good. And that's why the Undeadburg bonfire is my favorite bonfire in all of Dark Souls, because that's when you come back to the most. You know, maybe I should get myself a little bit of extra health. These I can farm. Also, I love the Pilgrim Angels. Or the Pilgrim Butterflies.
I do like the implication that the armor is being controlled by the butterflies.
Absolutely. Okay. Come on, get out of the corner. Take a sip. Yeah, no, I walked in that one. Never stop strafing.
I do love the design of the axe they're wielding. Halberd? I think it's a halberd.
Maybe.
Kind of like an axe halberd hybrid.
I'm in a corner! Fucking Turtle Knight. Nope. No! Yeah! I got greedy. I should not have done that, but I got greedy. Oh. Oh boy. I definitely got greedy right there.
Well, you still won in the end. But don't
Absolutely.
let that be the lesson you take away from it.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw, he had like a magic pixel at the end.
The best kind of pixel.
Alright, now this is my favorite bonfire up ahead. I love it so so much.
Yeah, true. It is the one that's immediately follows another.
Yeah. Oh, the fact that you can get them in the same camera.
I think it has something to do with like just how like area loading works.
Well, it has to do with bosses, because that was a boss, and bonfire always spawns at the boss. Even I believe there's a bonfire at Archdragon Peak where I killed, or where the ancient wyvern, like the ground floor of that area.
Speak
I believe there's a bonfire there as well.
very well. Then taken.
But yeah, it has to do with how the bonfires are
Set up
Farewell.
yeah.
to always spawn after bosses.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna pop a couple. Let's pop one of these. Oh, I need to pop like. Was it 71? I need to pop 2 more. So was it these ones? I think it was these ones. Damn it! That was the wrong one. It should be a 1,000? Yeah! And that should get me... So close! You know what? Fuck it. Let's use 2... Or, I guess 1. I'm doing this in like the least efficient way possible. Or the most efficient if you're counting on like resources saved.
Welcome home. Speak very well. Then taken.
Probably.
Farewell.
Got
Ashen One.
12 souls. That's the least amount of souls. That's the least amount of non-zero souls I've had.
Fair enough.
We still got about 10 minutes left. Do you want to start the Grand Archives?
Yeah, sure. I think there's a few enemies in there that you can probably bump into early.
Yeah, I can.
Is there any storyline? I think there's some characters you can run into.
Yeah, but I didn't do their quest line.
Ah.
It's oh fuck, what's the... It's the guy who it's the wizard guy. If you buy all his shit and progress his quest line, you can find him here.
Okay.
But I didn't do that because I'm not a nerd. Oh hey, Logan fan club. Fuck you, go. Fucking hell. Get a cheap shot. Really, you're gonna be like that? Gonna be a little bitch? Oh well. Now I know you're leading me into a trap. Ah!
Oh, he just stopped fighting.
Yeah. He realized that he fucked up and accepted death.
Yeah,
As
at
he
this point I
should.
might as well just die and respawn.
Yeah. After all, we're gonna see you in like 5 minutes. I do like the archives. I like it a lot.
It's a neat area.
Absolutely, it's Seath's archives, but now magic, or well, not magic, but taken over.
Repurposed by other people.
Yeah. Alright! I love doing this. Because I got the wax on, those don't mean shit to me. Awesome. Yeah, this is the part of the game where the game just throws so many crafting materials at you. Fuck, I forgot to upgrade my should I upgrade my Uchi? Should I use the slab on the Uchi or the bow?
Probably use it on the bow. You've been using the bow a lot more.
Yeah. That is true. There we go, first shortcut. Ow. Bitch. Oh wow, homeward bone. So useless right now. You're not gonna use the spell sword on me. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
You can give it a shot.
I won't let him.
I'll say this: I do like that that they have the wax heads. That's always kind of fun.
Oh, yeah. Get over here. You can't firebomb me. Who do you think invented firebombs? It wasn't me. But could have been. Oh, it makes me so slow. Oh, right. Oh, fucking hell. I don't want to fight a Dark Spirit and an Outrider.
Then why are you doing it?
There we go.
Nice. Soul Scream. Arrows just don't go far enough.
Yeah, he's out of range.
You got him.
Got him. Oh, hey.
I almost forgot about you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running. Until I get the, there we go. Bye, bitch!
Then you just hear a thwomp as he breaks through the ceiling to get to you.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a little bit fucked. Oh, shit. Oh, here it is. Alright. Now that that's open, I think I'm probably going to call it a night. Once,
And since you've been invaded, I don't think you can sit rest at the bonfire.
I know, but he knows where to find me. Oh, hey, I can summon someone.
Man, now you gotta commit.
Fine.
Now you summon somebody, you have to commit to it, actually.
I know. Oh, yeah. Come on, Logan. Come on, you Logan wannabe.
Is this an NPC or a player?
Player.
Okay. Oh, right, you're not playing offline. Amazing.
Oh, now I need to actually use the item to...
Send him home.
Yeah. Oh god, that was an amazing way to finish the episode.
Yes, it was.
I can't believe... Him falling down the shaft was way better than either of us killing the dude.
True.
He's... Alright. Well, thank you everybody for watching. This was this week's episode of, Dark Souls. Tune in next week for, the Grand Archives, and maybe a little bit of the, quite possibly a little bit of the DLC.
Welcome, speak. Very well. Then
All that and more. Also, check out some of the other stuff on the channel. Scraps, what are you playing?
I am playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
Adventure DX. We're doing Babe the Cat next.
We are. Because we recently finished Amy. Amy's story.
Amy's riveting tale of bird catching.
Amy's choice. I liked that episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It is.
That's the one where they're split between the two separate
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Okay.
With
They're split
old...
between the TARDIS and the old people.
Well, I believe that's the one where there's like old Amy and young Amy. Because they're on the planet with the disease that kills you in 24 hours. But it only affects people with 2 hearts.
I guess.
Anywho, yeah. Also on the channel, I'm playing Mario Brothership. So tune into that. So, a common challenge of the day.
If you were to off any one of your enemies in the most hilarious way possible, would you do it by dropping them down an elevator shaft?
I love dropping down an elevator shaft. It's such a good... Now, if I was gonna...
Especially if there's a fire at the bottom.
If I was going to kill off a character in a comedic way, I would do banana peel off the top of a building.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can agree with that.
Yeah. What about you? If you were writing a show and you had to kill off a character, but you wanted to do it in a funny way.
So, I might be ripping off a bad movie here, but have you ever seen the live-action Death Note?
Yes! Oh, is it falling off the Ferris wheel?
falling off the Ferris wheel to slow-mo, ripping out a page of the book, and then doing a flashback immediately afterwards where he explains that
It
the
was all
book, the
part of his
page
plan.
it was all part of his plan.
He wrote that the page would fall into a fire. God.
So stupid, but at the same time,
I like the live action Death Note. It is really stupid. It is a really good, stupid movie. And also, it has Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe is great in it.
He is so fantastic.
I'll say this: I do like it as sort of an alternative to Death Note because it is not just a knockoff Death Note.
Yeah, no, it's a reimagining. It's an Americanized reimagining, and the only
It's a
character
fun reimagining.
Absolutely, the only character who's consistent between both versions is Ryuk.
Pretty much.
Every other character is like every other character is
Turner.
completely like Turner.
I swear to goodness, the name was inspired by that one meme of Timmy Turner getting a Death Note.
Oh, with Cosmo Wanda as Ryuk and Rem?
Yeah.
Probably. It's so stupid. It's like, oh, I had their version of Misa's like, oh, I had them. I wrote stuff in there and had them killing. I had them writing Kira on it. It's a Norse thing that means this. It was like, well, won't that make it kind of obvious? And it was like, no, it also means killer in Japanese. It's so goddamn stupid, and I love it.
It's a very stupid movie in all like the fun ways.
I think the original Death Note is how Light sees himself, whereas the Netflix Death Note is how everyone else sees Light.
True. It's a shame it never got a sequel.
Yeah.
I think there was discussion about that. I think it's just they moved on to other projects.
Fair. But yeah, no, that is... Oh, that's such a movie. Anywho, with that out of the way, there's no left to say but good night, everybody!
Good night, everybody.